Hi, I'm Bob Rustbolt, President and CEO of the Big I. And I'm joined today by our National Big I Chairman, John Jensen, who is also President of Corel Insurance Group in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Tennessee. And he is Chairman of the World Federation of Insurance Intermediaries, a group of international agent broker associations in which the Big I is a member. So he is literally the top agent broker in the world today. John, welcome. How you doing today?
Hi, Bob. I'm doing really great. Thanks. Hope you are.
All good in Virginia. Hope it's good in South Carolina. Just wanted to give everybody a little insight into the Trusted Choice COVID-19 Relief Fund, a fund that was established by the Big I to help our members in their greatest time of need. We literally have given out hundreds of grant awards to our deserving members at this point in time. We've received about 3,000 grant applications from agents and agencies. In the process right now of going through round 3 of those grants. So we have established this fund. We received funding from Progressive Insurance Company, $2 million, and we want to thank them for their incredible generosity and the seed money that they provided. Also, Foremost Insurance Company in Bristol West contributed $500,000. NatGen contributed $250,000, and New Jersey Skylands contributed $50,000. We thank all of those companies for their incredible support of independent agents and the Big I. So John, how important do you think this kind of assistance is for our members?
There are agencies that are newer, fresher agencies that have just gotten started. There are agencies that are under unusual distress in these times, just because of the circumstances that are around us. Agencies that are in tougher markets and much more different things. While we're all in the same business, though, the differences are what make us unique. Those are the things that make us independent. Independent is our greatest strength, but they're also the vulnerabilities at certain stages of agencies. So the Trusted Choice COVID-19 Relief Fund and our Trusted Choice Disaster Relief Fund are there for independent agents and agencies during their times of greatest need, which is ironic because that's what Trusted Choice independent agents do for our clients. They provide resources in their greatest time of needs, putting businesses, families, and lives of people back together. It's not just about numbers. It's about people. It's about independent agents. It's about Big I members. So if I can, I'd like to take a moment and read you some excerpts from just a few of the comments we've received from agents about how we are helping them. My husband lost his job due to coronavirus. His position was eliminated at his national brokerage here in North Carolina, and his health insurance benefits ended at the same time on March 25th, 2020. With him losing his income, there was no way we could afford to pay Cobra at $621.79 per month to continue his medical coverage. He had a heart catheterization completed in February, and his out-of-pocket health cost was exhausted, leaving us owing over $5,000 in medical expenses. We need these funds in order to continue his health insurance through Cobra. On March 30th, my 34-year-old son passed away. He was a type 1 diabetic and died from diabetic ketoacidosis. I was still going to the office each day, even after the coronavirus stay-at-home orders were announced. I didn't want to miss a single phone call, walk-in, email, or text. I wanted people driving by to see that my office was open for business in my Florida town. He passed away at his home, which was a Monday. I did not work that week, but did go back to the office the following week, only to realize that I couldn't focus on anything. I was there alone due to the coronavirus and grieving of my son. At that time, I too finally began working remotely from home, but my agency had lost its momentum due to COVID-19 combined with my own personal tragedy. I am slowly getting back up to speed, but would love to see all of my staff back in the office working towards building a strong and prosperous agency. Agency revenue is down due to COVID-19, And I feel even stronger about getting the business back to where it was so we can put money aside to restore reserves as the agency gets back up to speed. Please also know that I have no doubt that I will persevere.
These are real people. These are people that are in need. These are Big I members, and we're here to help them. We're going to disperse $2.8 million to our members in their greatest time of need. I'll give you a few more examples to build this incredible need out there. These past months in Ohio have been rough for our agency. This past September, my father passed away. As a result, I've had to take over the insurance agency along with the help of our fantastic team. After my father's death, we were already in a bit of a dilemma with letting our clients know of the passing and beginning a new era in the insurance agency. We have entirely bought the agency up to 21st century and have made many staff changes. Some of these changes include an office manager, management system, e-signature, and a new website. The changes have been costly, but much needed. Since COVID-19, even after all our efforts to maintain our business, we have seen a decrease in policies being written by 40%. During these tough times, many people are switching or defaulting on their insurance. The amount that our agency is requesting is to help us out through the next few months to pay bills and expenses. My mother and I started this agency in 2011. She was diagnosed with cancer in 2016. And after a long battle, she passed away in October of 2019. Our growth suffered during this time, but was rebounding immediately after and into the beginning of this year. I had plans of hiring another producer before the end of the season, but COVID-19 changed that. Home buyers stopped buying in my area, meaning their insurance needs also stopped. Our new business quoting has plummeted since, causing a much lower revenue stream than expected and putting pressure on my agency. And finally, here's one from New York. Our main office has been hit very hard. In fact, one of my employees has had the virus and thankfully recovered. Also, just this morning, we found out that one of our insureds who lives here has passed away, and there are many more that we know are ill. I'm just now not sure how long it will be before we open again. Needless to say, my employees are very anxious and afraid. We are a local insurance agency with 3 locations. We've all been working remotely since the middle of March, and we have incurred certain expenses, including IT work, to be able to take PCs home, purchase of an application for each employee, which allows us to use our cell phones as office homes, and a printer to be able to use by our CSR at home.
I'm honored to serve as your chairman, and I am proud of Trusted Choice and independent insurance agents and brokers. We are the epitome of community leadership, support, and charity. I've seen it all. Agencies wiped out by hurricanes and agents still serving their clients without an office and even without their home. Agencies serving their clients while their own personal life and business is in complete disarray due to a disaster. And we shall prevail during this pandemic and civil unrest. This is who we are, and this is what we do. We are a noble profession.
With hundreds of thousands of agents, it's easy to see why we're the best in the business.
Big I Trusted Choice independent agents have your back.